Hello, welcome to the Nevada Deferred Compensation Program's Financial Education Workshop entitled Basics and Beyond. The Nevada Public Employees Deferred Compensation Program, or NDC Program, as many people refer to it, is one of your most valuable voluntary benefits available to you as a government employee. It provides you with a source of income replacement in conjunction with other sources such as your PERS pension, Social Security, and other valuable pre-tax savings plans that you may or may not have. It was designed to be your plan and help you for your future. The Nevada Deferred Compensation Program Administrative Office is located in Carson City at the Nevada State Library and Archives Building at 100 North Stewart Street, Suite 210, right here in Carson City, Nevada, 89701. Our phone number is 775-684-3398 or 775-684-3397. Our fax number is 775-684-3399. Our website is www.defcomp.nv.gov, and our email address is deferredcomp@defcomp.nv.gov. So what is the NDC program? The Nevada Public Employees Deferred Compensation Program, or NDC program as a lot of people refer to it, is a voluntary tax-deferred supplemental retirement savings plan. It was created pursuant to Section 457B of the Internal Revenue Code. It provides participants and their beneficiaries with a supplement to their PERS pension. It is one of your voluntary benefits offered through the state of Nevada, and it is a supplemental retirement savings plan that will help you to save in the amount of taxes you pay biweekly, annually, and when you retire. The NDC program is governed by a 5-member committee appointed by the governor pursuant to NRS 287.325. Some of the NDC committee responsibilities include meeting quarterly or more frequently as necessary to review investment options, ensure plan compliance according to state and federal guidelines, establish and maintain operational goals, and develop outreach efforts to various employees and retirees. Additionally, they contract with an outside investment consultant to provide professional assistance with investment review, selection, and compliance audits. We also contract with an outside accounting firm to conduct periodic financial audits of the plan investments to ensure accuracy. Finally, we contract with record keepers to provide plan administration, plan services, and custodial trustee services as well. In addition to the NDC committee, the NDC program employs an administrative staff that consists of one full-time program coordinator or executive officer and a part-time administrative assistant. Their duties include maintaining the NDC website at defcomp.nv.gov, and where you can find a multitude of tools and paycheck calculators, retirement savings estimators, all of the NDC forms that we utilize in the program, our administrative manual, our plan document, and a gamut of other information that would be valuable to participants. We also provide participant education in the form of workshops and one-on-one meetings or group meetings at the employer's location. Assist in program facilitation to the participants, and then we also monitor and evaluate our contractors' performance and service standards. The NDC program contracts with outside companies called record keepers to provide the program with record-keeping services. The NDC record keeper establishes savings accounts for participants that meet federal and state guidelines and that are in line with Section 457B of the Internal Revenue Code. They assist the NDC program with the administration of accepting contributions, applying dividends earned on the various investment options offered through the NDC program, with participant service and in the distribution of participant assets. Additionally, they assist the NDC administration with marketing the NDC program and providing employee and participant education. It should be noted and understood that the NDC program is mandated by NRS statute to go out to bid for its record-keeping contract every 5 years by means of a formal request for proposal or RFP process to ensure that the program is receiving the best institutional pricing and service structure for its participants. 2014 is the most recent year that the NDC program has gone out to bid for the program's record-keeping contract, and Voya Financial was awarded the sole contract as the NDC sole record keeper. Voya Financial has 2 different office locations for NDC participants, one in Carson City and one in Las Vegas. They have 5 representatives dedicated throughout the state of Nevada to service and assist in educating participants about the NDC program. Enrolling in the NDC program is easy, and it's one of your most valuable voluntary benefits available to you as a government employee. Enrolling in the NDC program requires a minimum contribution of $12.50 per paycheck, or allows for a maximum contribution of $17,500 in 2014, with that going up to $18,000 in 2015. Additionally, for those participants that are age 50 and above, the program allows for you to contribute a catch-up amount of $5,500 in addition to the deferral limit mentioned earlier in 2014, and an additional $6,000 in 2015. Also, a special pre-retirement 3-year catch-up is available in the 3 years prior to your normal retirement age, or a maximum of $35,000 in 2014 and $36,000 in 2015. However, you cannot use both catch-up provisions in the same year. Participants wanting to initiate this special pre-retirement 3-year catch-up must work with their record keeper and complete a worksheet and file that worksheet with not only the record keeper but your payroll center in order to qualify. So how much will you need to retire? Ideally, most participants will find that they need anywhere between 70 and 90% of their current income to provide income replacement for them when they retire. Retirement in the NDC program may not cost you as much as you think. Let's take a look at this comparison of a participant without an NDC program and with an NDC program. As you can see by the comparison above, the bottom line is that $100 in retirement savings may only cost this person about $65 to $75, depending upon their tax bracket and the amount of exemptions they're claiming. In a sense, what we're talking about is taking some of the money that you are normally paying to the IRS in taxes and just putting it into your savings account for yourself. It's kind of a no-brainer. It shouldn't be any surprise that typically the more time you have to save, the more money you should be able to save. When participants first enroll in the NDC program, we encourage them to create a deferral-escalation schedule. The chart below illustrates a participant starting their NDC program with a $25 per paycheck contribution, and each year increasing that amount by $25. As you can see, keeping to a deferral escalation schedule can help you increase the amount of money that you have and are earning in your deferred compensation program. This chart assumes a hypothetical modest 8% return on your account. A great way for a participant to increase their contribution in their deferred compensation program would be by utilizing their raises or merit step increases that they might receive during their service as a government employee. Here is a paycheck comparison of a participant before they received a raise and after they received a raise. As you can see, it's a win-win situation. This participant's getting $26 more per month, and they're contributing $50 more a month to their retirement, which they haven't even seen yet. Again, kind of a no-brainer. So how much should you save? We understand that saving for retirement can sometimes be very overwhelming and sometimes even frustrating. Participants all the time ask us this same question. Here's a simple rule of thumb according to many financial planners in the industry. If you're in your 20s, you should try to save at least 7% of your salary. In your 30s, try and save at least 10% of your salary. In your 40s, you should be trying to save at least 15% of your salary. And in your 50s or above, you should be trying to save at least 20 or more % of your salary. The important thing is to pay yourself first and start saving as much as you can right now. So let's take a look at how you compare. This table is organized and broken down by different 10-year increment age ranges or age demographics. It shows the number of peers participating in the NDC program according to your age bracket, the NDC average account value broken down by your age bracket, and the average biweekly paycheck contribution of your peers broken down by each age bracket as well. If you notice that you're not where you should be, put a plan in place to get there. This graph illustrates what NDC contributions could look like over a 25-year period based on the payroll deduction amounts that you elect per paycheck. This chart assumes a very modest hypothetical 8% return on your account. One question that participants regularly ask is how and when can accumulated assets be distributed? Unlike other pre-retirement programs that require an individual to be at least age 59 and a half or older to begin using their assets without a penalty, NDC participants may begin withdrawing and using their funds at any age upon separation of service from the government entity that they created the account with. Participants may also begin withdrawals when they attain age 70 and a half, even if they are still employed with the government entity. The NDC program also allows for withdrawals for an approved, unforeseen financial emergency. Although there is a very strict criteria for qualifying, participants may qualify through the record keeper and are subject to IRS guidelines outlined and declared in the NDC plan document. Participants may also qualify to cash out a small inactive account if they have not contributed for 2 or more years and have less than $5,000 in their account. Distributions can be made to your legally declared beneficiaries at your death. And pre-tax distributions can also be made to purchase service credit in a qualified defined benefit program like PERS. The NDC program offers government employees a lot of flexibility. Enrollment is a cinch. You can use the easy enrollment form on the NDC website. You may enroll online with Voya Financial directly. You may meet in person with an account representative. And you may change the following at any time: your payroll deduction amount, your investment options, and your personal beneficiary information. Participants regularly ask, how do I manage my NDC account after I've enrolled in the program? We at NDC encourage participants to actively manage and monitor their NDC account regularly. Here are some valuable tools that NDC and the contracted record keeper have available for participants to assist them with managing their account on their own. Participants should regularly review the quarterly performance reports published on the NDC website. The NDC contracted record keeper can assist in educating you and helping you understand each investment option in the NDC core lineup and the risk associated with each one of those options. Consider using our target date retirement funds. These funds are designed to reallocate and rebalance as you get older and provide the participant with a do-it-for-me type approach. Finally, if the investment options in our core lineup do not appeal to you, participants could consider using our self-directed brokerage account option. NDC allows for participants to create a self-directed brokerage account for those that may want to invest in securities outside the NDC core lineup. Contact the NDC record keeper directly to find out more information on the NDC program's self-directed brokerage account option. It pays to stay invested in the NDC program. Contributions and earnings stay tax deferred. You should never pay tax on money you aren't intending to use. Take advantage of the institutional pricing of being part of a $700 million program. Changes in investments can be made at any time, even if you're retired. Also, assets remain liquid with no restrictions or fees for distributions. By staying with the NDC program, you don't have to pay excessive administration costs or commissions to agents or financial planners by transferring your funds. Rollovers into the NDC program are always allowed even after you retire. So if you have 403Bs, 401k plans, or IRAs, you can roll them over into the NDC program at any time. And finally, you'll be able to continue to have NDC's investment consultant provide continual investment oversight on all of our investments within our lineup. Participants should feel free to contact the NDC Administration Office with any questions or concerns, or contact Voya Financial directly in their Carson City office at 844 West Nye Lane, Suite 101, or in Las Vegas at 3960 Howard Hughes Parkway, 5th floor. In conclusion, if you haven't taken advantage of this valuable voluntary benefit, now is the time. Enrolling is easy. You can either utilize and access our easy enrollment form via the NDC website at defcomp.nv.gov, enroll online through the NDC website, or contact our contracted record keeper directly to set up a one-on-one face-to-face appointment with one of the representatives dedicated to servicing the program. If you are enrolled in the program and you want to increase, decrease, start or stop your contribution, you can access the payroll contribution change form via our website, again at defcomp.nv.gov. The bottom line is, do it today. Don't procrastinate. If after taking this training you feel that you need additional assistance with debt reduction or have further questions, feel free to contact the NDC Program Coordinator or program staff directly for assistance. This concludes the NDC Basics and Beyond workshop. Thank you so much and have a nice day.